Hello and welcome to Off the Record with me, Mayur Shekhar Jha. So a cabinet reshuffle is now around the corner. This reshuffle is very important for the ruling BJP because at least two very important states are going to polls beginning of next year, UP and Punjab. Even though BJP does not have much a direct stake as far as Punjab is concerned, BJP may look at this opportunity to build future leadership in the state. Considering there is a split going forward between BJP and Akali Dal, this is a great opportunity for BJP. With that in view, it's almost certain that Navjot Singh Sidhu will make it to the union cabinet. As far as the portfolio is concerned, we are hearing multiple portfolios that are in consideration for Sidhu. But one portfolio that looks most likely is the sports and youth affairs, considering that this portfolio has only gone vacant recently with the earlier incumbent Sonowal going over to Assam as the chief minister of that state. There will be a lot of inductions as far as UP is concerned. We have heard a lot of names. Yogi Adityanath is certain to make it to the government. Satpal Singh, who defeated Ajit Singh in the parliament elections of 2014, may also make it as the Minister of State for Internal Security in the Home Ministry. The other names from UP also doing the rounds, but Yogi Adityanath definitely takes the cake because considering the fact that he was still recently treated as a fringe element, in fact, a lot of senior BJP leaders have come on record, including the Finance Minister of India, who have come and said that fringe elements should not be considered the mainstream voice as far as BJP is concerned. With this debate going on, if Yogi Adityanath makes it to the union government, it will be an interesting move as far as BJP is concerned. And then we can also see that BJP will try and polarize the UP elections. In fact, a lot of polarization has already started. So it will be very interesting to see if Yogi Adityanath eventually makes it or not. There will be some high-profile drops as well. In fact, the BJP till now is not very has not been very big on Muslim faces, but we hear that MJ Akbar may make it as MOS for External Affairs. Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi is due to get a promotion. He will get an MOS independent charge in the same ministry that he is right now. His cabinet minister Najma Heptullah may go over as the governor of Madhya Pradesh. So these are some high-profile changes that we may eventually see in the cabinet reshuffle. The performing ministers may get rewarded. Piyush Goyal may get a promotion in his same departments. Then Dharmendra Pradhan may also get a promotion in his departments. One high-profile exit that we are hearing and which is doing the rounds is Sadanand Gowda. If Sadanand Gowda faces the axe, it will basically suggest that the BJP government, mostly the senior leadership, is not very happy with the handling of judiciary that the government has done. Remember, the government has received a lot of flack in recent times as far as judiciary is concerned, and Uttarakhand fiasco is something which is very recent in the mind space of the leadership. So Sadanand Gowda getting the axe will be a very interesting move to watch. In that scenario, who makes it to the law minister? We are hearing that Ravi Shankar Prasad may get additionally the portfolio of law, holding the current portfolio of telecom as well. So Ravi Shankar Prasad will then become one of the big faces of this government. So these are some of the speculations doing the rounds. It's just a matter of a few more days and then it will all be clear as to who makes it, who does not. But the bottom line remains that inductions from UP will be the key to this cabinet reshuffle. We'll keep coming back to you with more of such off-the-record information. Till then, stay tuned.